Hello, guys. Welcome back. Boy, did I get the signs. I had a dream this morning, and it took me time to figure it out. Please remember that although they were slightly different species in the ancient old days, lions did indeed roam Germany, Italy, and Poland, where my ancestors come from. Okay. I have a dream that I'm in a land with animals, and I'm sitting on a log with a bunny, and I'm talking to the bunny, and he's explaining the land to me, and all these animals can talk, by the way. And I'm looking at a supermarket, and you know how your mind can travel into things in dreams while you're sitting still. And the bunny's telling me something about their land and how it works. And I'm watching all these bunny families, and there's this huge sow up front. And she has all her piglets, like she's like up in the main window. And the heathens are like, please do go on. And there are these other animals. And the bunny is getting my attention again, and he says, and it's a rabbit. And he says, you have to marry someone. I said, what? He says, everyone here gets married. It doesn't matter if they're married or not, you can marry them, but you gotta pick someone. I said, well, the bunny family, she has a family. And he seemed kind of relieved I didn't want to marry her. And I said, the sow, she looks lovely, but she too, she's kind of married, but she's a free spirit. The heathens are like, yes. And I didn't get the idea that the bunny wanted to marry me. But there was a lion living there. And I said, oh, and come to think of it, there was an eagle in the tree in this dream. I'm dumb. I'm like, I had a nice dream, but a land filled with animals. I said, I guess I will marry the lion because the lion comes and he looks magnificent. He just looks beautiful. He's a glorious lion. He knows it. There was no fox in the stream. I said, I will marry the lion. And the rabbit's really relieved and goes, oh, that's good because if you hadn't married the lion, he would have ate the rest of us. I woke up. And, I also have been having dreams about snakes and stuff. And I'm just kind of dumb because I've taken my attention off of them. Someone is coming in THX loud. And I went out today and I was worried about some stuff, but my social anxiety, I figured I'll get out now and we won't do the 4th. On the 4th of July, we'll get the food and fun started now, Went out, got a little treat at the gas station. I'm coming out, and as I'm coming out, some guy's coming in and I said, "Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me." He says, "No, you're all right." I'm like, "Okay." That was a sign. That was definitely a sign. I go across the street. I accidentally bump the girl when I'm getting my DQ. Accidentally bump her with my nail, which has to hurt because my nails are pretty hard. And I said, "Oh, I'm sorry." She goes, "You're all right." I'm like, "Am I giving off nervous energy, or is this definitely has to be a sign?" And as I'm standing in the parking lot, this huge, beautiful storm front is coming in. And I hear this cry, and I'm like, okay, I've heard that cry before. That is not a hawk. What is going on here? There are golden eagles circling in the sky, calling to one another. And I'm watching them for minutes, and I'm the only one paying attention. These hawks are loud. These eagles, I'm sorry, are loud. You could hear them. And nobody else is paying attention to them, but I am. I'm looking at them like, okay, because first I'm thinking it's hawks. But then I realized that call, that's an eagle call. I'm like, they can't be bald eagles, but they sound a lot, to me at least, they sound a lot alike. But with my vision and not being able to have a camera or anything, I couldn't really make out details, but they were huge. So it was either like a red-tailed hawk or it was a golden eagle. These were big animals. And the other birds didn't seem, very bothered by them, but I'm watching them and I'm considering them. And I come home, and even though I know the answer, I look up golden eagle, and of course, it's not a thing polite heathens do, but Odin did transform at one point into an eagle, and therefore some people give him eagles. And I've always given him lions just because what better god in the pantheon to give lions to? You know, the king of beast and everything else like that. And he's very much like, okay, you gave me lions, I have decided I like this. I will take the lion. So Odin is coming in loud and strong, and I think it's like, I don't like the leadership that you're getting right now. I don't think it's enough to make you feel secure. So a leader you can trust and who you will work with and can look up to is coming back in. I have been getting a lot of wolves, and he was mumbling at me that I should get this one game of wolves, and I said that's an awful lot of money for just those. The wolves are only a teeny tiny part of it. So I am going to get some puzzle games he was kind of pushing me towards. And I will think about the wolves, but Freya has obviously jumped back in with the Sal and Freya and everyone. So I might get a couple other games I thought too. We're not going to spend a huge amount, but we're going to do a little bit of shopping today. And it was just the gods reassuring me it's going to be okay. And that, you know, I can relax and I can enjoy myself. And they were like, you're obviously not being made to feel safe and secure by the gods you're working with now. And you are looking for leadership from certain entities and they're not answering you. So yeah. And I've been getting a fox thing with Loki. Excuse me before I cough on you lovely people. And, you know, it was like the fox was acting as an emissary. And the fox is being an emissary for the lion. The fox was the only animal not to appear in the dream. He's like, lamb would have ate me. He's back here like, no. And Loki's very proud because you guys can see it took all of June, it took all of Pride Month, but I let my beard grow out and it's like the tiniest. It took me a whole month to grow this. It's like the tiniest beard. But I've had people see it out in public and nobody's like, ooh. So I'm like, you know what? It's my beard. I hate to shave. This is probably as much as I'm ever going to get. But, you know, I'm like, it looks kind of like a shaggy beard. I think it kind of looks cute. Norse gods like it. Thor keeps saying, see, you're Norse enough, but you grew up beards. So it's the world's tiniest beard, but it's mine. It's like super tiny. You guys probably can't even see it on camera, but I am proud of myself. Achievement unlocked, I guess. Not super long, but we're just kind of chilling, and it looks like it's storms rolling in. So happy Thursday, I think. Wait, hold on one second. Nope, it's Thursday. So yeah, happy Friday. See, I'm just kind of like out of it lately. I'm not quite in sync with time. I mean, like I know it's the weekend, but yet then I'm back on Thursday. I know Wednesday had passed, but I don't know. I with the festival time, it seems to like have taken me out of time, and I'm just generally doing that lately. I'm a little bit out of sync with time, so but in a good way. It feels like I'm getting what I need to get, and you should have seen that storm. It was so beautiful. The clouds are just that beautiful storm color they get, and there had been a little rain when I was walking out. But right here, everything was bright and sunshiny, and I was trying to see the sun. I'm not because I'm stupid, but if you see a rainbow around the sun, or you see rain when the sun is shining and there are no clouds in the sky, it's called a fox's wedding. So I was like, "Ooh, a Loki thing." So it was a Loki thing, I guess, and maybe there was a hawk up there too, but. It was a Loki thing, an Odin thing, maybe a Thor thing if you want to throw it in there. Throw Freya in there too. Throw them all in there, but the Norse gods are like, look, we don't like the management you're getting. You can like them, you can love them and have them around, but you need Nordic management systems because this isn't working. So, you know, and I'll trust them on that. I trust Odin's judgment. I trust him, and we're trying out jewelry to see if I can wear jewelry to see if the allergy went away. So, if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye bye.